to the Riker kids. Control point farming got me stacking bread. Favorite.
Did I just respawn again? What did the secondary target of Turmoil's knee pad say to the primary target? Haha, DAG joke of the day. What's going on, DAGs? If you're new to the channel, welcome to DAG Gaming. I'm your host, Nox, where my favorite thing to do is respawn, and it's not because I'm good. For today's video, I'm going to be showcasing my UIC15 rifle build. I'm going to be running through some legendary missions, showing off the ridiculous amount of damage that this build can do in a 4-man squad. And of course, you're going to see how easy it is to respawn. But that's alright, that's why we got the Reviver Hive. And on a side note, DAGs, do you prefer a more detailed type of build breakdown video, or do you just want me to get straight to the point? But either way, let's get right into the build. Alrighty, DAGs, I'm going to go over this build real quick. Starting off with the specialization, I am going with Gunner. For the primary, I'm going to be utilizing the UIC15 Mod 2. I have damage target out of cover on it. I'm using the Talon Killer. You could also use the Talon behind you. And for the mods, I want straight critical hit damage. And what's really good about the UIC15 is that it has really nice weapon handling. Reload speed is fast, large magazine size, and it hits like a truck. And the only real downside with this gun is the RPM. But as long as you hit your shots, you're going to be taking out enemies pretty fast anyways. For the secondary, you could rock whatever you want. I have the Whisper here, and it comes with the Talon perfectly behind you. And this is really good, especially if you're running the Turmoil knee pads, because the amplified damage double dips to the secondary target. For the sidearm, you're going to want the TDI card custom because it does give you the +1 skill tier. And I have the Talon Future Perfect. And the reason why you want the TDI card custom is if you have the Precision Smart cover, just by pulling out the TDI card custom, you're going to give it that +1 skill tier. And when you pull out the Precision Smart cover at tier 1, it's going to give you 7% damage to target out of cover. And I'm also rocking the Reviver Hive just because we are super squishy on this build. For the attributes, I went all red cores because this is a glass cannon build. Speaking of glass cannon, I do have overlords right here for the 10% rifle damage, double crit, critical hit damage armor mod, and the glass cannon talent. For the backpack, I have the first piece of the SB Zoo. I have it with weapon handling, critical hit damage armor mod, and the Talon vigilance. And for the holster, I have my second piece of the SB Zoo to unlock that magazine size and the 20% rifle damage. And I got it statted with the weapon handling, critical hit damage. Then I have the Contractor Gloves, which gives you that 8% damage to armor, and I have it with critical hit damage. For the mask, I have the Coyote's mask. It comes double crit, and it comes with the Talon Pack Instincts. And depending on what range we're going to be shooting the enemies, we're going to get those different buffs. And I have this loadout set up to play from long range to benefit from that 25% critical hit chance. And then finally, I have the Turmoil knee pads. It comes double crit, and it has the Talon Bewildered. And the way that the Bewildered Talon works is that it's going to split up your damage 50-50. But right now, the secondary target is actually going to take double dip damage from amplified damage sources and damage to target out of cover. So the damage to target out of cover from the weapon slot, we got the amplified damage from glass cannon, and then we got the damage to target out of cover from the Precision Smart cover. So all three of those are going to double dip and apply again to the secondary target. And that's why you're going to see some crazy damage numbers. Did a couple kills with the sidearm, or I guess pull out the precision. Okay, about the same. Dang, 5 milli there. Stat wise, I'm sitting at 36% critical hit chance. I get 10% from the red modifier, and then we're going to get up to 25% from the Coyote's mask. And then the critical damage is going to alternate from anywhere from 200 to over 300%, just depending on if we have the killer talent happening, the distance that we're shooting the enemies, stuff like that. And also if we activate our modifiers. So I'm also sitting at 900,000 armor and 90,000 armor unkilled, help me stay alive. When it comes to the modifiers, it just depends on what kind of content I'm playing. If I'm playing legendary content, I'm actually going to utilize that active modifier constantly. And if I'm playing heroic or below, I'm not really going to activate my modifiers ever, because I want to benefit from the passive modifiers for heroic and below content, because the passive modifier multitask is really good. And I also have loaded up, and then the best kind of defense. And all three of these passive modifiers are going to boost the amount of damage that you do. But if you're playing a legendary, you're going to want to swap out the modifiers, because you're never going to have all 3 of your attributes maxed out on legendary if you're using your active modifier. So you can swap this out to whatever you want. Alrighty, DAGs, this is my UIC15 rifle build for this season. I did run the heck out of this last season with the Rogue Momentum. Rest in peace, Rogue Momentum. You are missed. But either way, let me know what you guys think and what changes you would make. And if you made it this far, make sure you like the video, comment below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Alrighty, DAGs, that's all for now. So happy farming, go clap some cheeks, and I'll see you around.
Time looting dead man's pockets. Dad to a grenade, but the gear still profit. Open world hustling, solo or team. Best loot in the game when you play it mean. Bounties popping like daily vitamins. Convoy chasing, that's my adrenaline. A-clips build loaded, fire starter lit. Entire blocks burning, watch the map glow red. Cleaners crying, that's our move. Status effect king, I improve the groove. Drag-offs boys running from my cloud. One match strike, whole squad down. Fire chem, launcher backpack full. Pyromaniac dreams, now the rule. DZ South extract baiting all day. Stash full of gold, watch me sway. Rogues come running, think it's free. Shot trap hidden, now they DC. Landmark camping turret set. Pulse resistant, they ain't ready yet. Manhunt status more like XP boost. Stolen loot tastes better with Rogue Tears juice. Control point under attack. We need backup action. Explosion. Beat drops into slow-mo base. Last offender standing, health bar critical. Med kit, empty armor kit, mystical. Final grenade, cooking it slow. Team wipe achieve, watch the XP grow. Choppa sing lullabies to the Riker kids. Control point farming, got me stacking bread. Favorite pastime, looting dead man's pockets. Died to a grenade, but the gear still profit. Open world domination complete. All bounties erased. Every convoy jacked. Like if you ignore story missions too. Comment your craziest loot pull. Subscribe for more rogue stomping action. Open world domination complete. All bounties erased. Every convoy.
Dude, I just hit for 9 million. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
I just briefly looked at my damage numbers and I saw 9 million. What the fuck?
Damn. Jeez, my boy.
I joined late too.